If you want to get rich, Warren Buffett is your man. The world's third richest person, he has built his wealth on a foundation of sound money habits that anyone can learn from and emulate. Many people go through their lives without realizing that their spending habits may be the cause of their financial struggles. Poor financial habits are often the culprit when it comes to poverty. Yet many people don't make the connection between their current financial state and their past spending behavior. Welcome to another video on the channel. Today, I'm going to delve into the money habits of the world-renowned investor Warren Buffett. Many people are amazed at how this billionaire has managed to accumulate such a large fortune, and I'm here to share some of the habits that Warren Buffett has made part of his life that have helped him to become so successful. By understanding the methods and techniques that he has employed over the years, we can learn from his success and apply it to our own lives. I'll share with you the 10 money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich, so you can start taking steps towards your finances and start building wealth today. Let's get started. The first 10 money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich is: invest early and often. Buffett believes that the earlier you start investing and the more consistently you do it, the more you will benefit from compounding returns. Now let's talk about the importance of investing early and often. Investing early and often is an important part of financial planning and can help to ensure a secure future. The earlier you start investing, the more time you'll have to benefit from compound interest, which is the interest earned on the interest you've previously earned. Investing early can also help you to take advantage of the power of compounding. Compounding means that you not only reap the benefit of your original investment, but also the returns you earn from the interest or dividends that you receive. By investing early, you will have more time to benefit from the compounding effect. This is because the more time your money has to compound, the more money you will earn in interest. For example, if you invest $1,000 at a 5% annual return and leave it alone for 10 years, you will have $1,628. That's a difference of $628 that you would not have earned if you had waited another 10 years to invest. The power of compounding comes from the fact that your return increases with each passing year. This means that if you invest $1,000 at a 5% return and reinvest the interest each year, after 10 years you will have $1,628. If you left it alone for the full 20 years, you would have $2,653. That's an additional $1,025 in return, even though you initially invested the same amount. Investing early can also help you reduce the risk of losing money. When you have a longer time frame, you can spread out your investments and not have to worry about short-term market fluctuations. This allows you to buy more shares over time, which can help you to minimize your losses and maximize your gains. If you want a video about what can you invest in to make money, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so I know. Moving on to the next, money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich, and that is, live below your means. Buffett has famously said that it's better to live below your means than to reach above them. This means spending less than you earn and investing the difference. On the other hand, one of the most common financial habits that can lead to poverty is living beyond one's means. This is when people purchase items that they can't afford with the hope that they will eventually make enough money to pay off their debt. Unfortunately, this rarely happens, as it often leads to a cycle of debt that can take years to break. If you live below your means, you get by on less money than you earn every month. For example, if your household income is, say, $40,000, but you make ends meet by spending $5,000 less than that amount, you're left with money to save or invest for important goals. Now, as the saying goes, lead by example. Warren Buffett is known for his conservative approach to life and money, and this is reflected in his spending habits. Here are some examples that illustrate how he hasn't taken on more than he can afford. 1. Warren Buffett has famously stated, "If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need." This demonstrates his wise approach to spending, as he lives within his means and does not overspend. 2. He is known for driving his own car, refusing to upgrade to a luxury vehicle despite his immense wealth. Furthermore, he does not live in an extravagant house, instead choosing to stick with his modest home in Omaha. 3. Buffett continues to lead a frugal lifestyle, often eating lunch at McDonald's instead of expensive restaurants. He is also known for continuing to wear his trademark suit and tie, rather than buying the latest designer labels. The next 10 money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich is: don't invest in what you don't understand. Buffett has famously said, "If you don't understand it, don't invest in it." He believes that people should only invest in things they can understand and research. Investing in what one does not understand can be a risky endeavor. People often invest without fully understanding the risks associated with their investment, or they may invest too much of their resources into an investment that is not likely to bring a return. This can lead to financial losses and disappointment. It is important for people to educate themselves on investments before committing their money, so that they can make informed decisions that will benefit them in the long run. This is another frequent financial mistake that often leads to poverty. Therefore, Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time, because he only invests in what he understands and never speculates on investments he doesn't understand. He has made billions investing in companies like Coca-Cola, American Express, Wells Fargo, and many others. Buffett also follows a value-based investing approach, looking for businesses that have long-term potential and are trading at a bargain price. Through this approach, he has consistently generated high returns for himself and his shareholders over the years. Comment below if you are one of those people that don't invest in what you don't understand. With that being said, let's move on to the next. Warren Buffett. Money habits that make him rich, and that is, always be diversified. Buffett recommends that people diversify their investments across different asset classes, industries, and markets to reduce risk. Warren Buffett is well known for his diversification strategy, a key part of his investment process. Buffett believes that by diversifying his portfolio across multiple industries, he can minimize risk and increase the potential for significant returns. Buffett uses a variety of methods to diversify his portfolio. He often invests in large, established companies with a proven track record of success. He also takes positions in bonds and other fixed income instruments to provide security and steady returns. He will also invest in undervalued companies, looking for a long-term value that will pay off. A few examples of Warren Buffett's diversification strategy include investments in companies like Coca-Cola and American Express. He also owns a substantial stake in the insurer Geico and the food conglomerate Kraft Heinz. Additionally, he holds positions in bonds and other fixed income instruments such as government securities, municipal bonds, and corporate bonds. Overall, diversification strategy is designed to minimize risk while still being able to benefit from potential upswings in the markets. By diversifying across different asset classes, you can have a more balanced portfolio that will be able to withstand changes in the markets. The next money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich, and that is, take calculated risks. Buffett is not afraid to take risks, but he always does so with a clear plan and with an understanding of the rewards and risks involved. Now let's talk about why it is important to take calculated risks in the stock market. Taking calculated risks when investing in the stock market is essential in order to generate returns and achieve financial success. While there are risks associated with investing, they can be mitigated through careful research and due diligence. Warren Buffett is an excellent example of someone who understands how to assess risks and make wise investments. Buffett's investment strategy focuses on buying stocks that are undervalued in the market and selling them for a profit when the value of the stock appreciates. For example, he purchased shares of Coca-Cola for $1.3 billion, and by 2018, he had made over $16 billion from that investment. Buffett also once said, "It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction." This strategy of associating himself with companies with potential for growth has allowed him to make significant returns on his investments over the years. Ultimately, taking calculated risks in the stock market is a great way to increase wealth and financial success. By engaging in research, understanding the risks associated with investing, and utilizing strategies such as Warren Buffett's, investors can maximize their returns and make wise investments. The next tip I have for you when it comes to Warren Buffett habits that make him rich is: don't chase market trends. Buffett believes that investors should avoid jumping on the bandwagon and instead focus on long-term value. In the investing world, there are many strategies and approaches to making money. Some investors prefer to follow stock market trends, buying and selling stocks with the goal of making a quick profit. However, this approach can be risky and oftentimes results in short-term losses. Warren Buffett has a different approach. His philosophy is to buy and hold stocks for the long term, riding out the market's ups and downs. Buffett believes in the power of diversification and long-term investing, and has made billions of dollars by doing so. He recommends against chasing trends, as they can be unpredictable and risky. Buffett also stresses the importance of patience and discipline, as these traits will help investors stay the course and avoid making rash decisions. Another example of Warren Buffett's investing style is his purchase of shares in Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway. Buffett bought the stock in 2009 when it was trading at $68 per share. By 2019, the stock had more than doubled, and Buffett had made a fortune. Investors who follow his lead and invest for the long term will have a much better chance of seeing their investments grow over time. Moving on to the next 10 money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich, and that is: invest in yourself. Buffett believes that investing in yourself is the best way to increase your wealth. This means taking courses, networking, and gaining relevant experience. As we already know, investing in yourself is an important and rewarding task. It helps you to become better, more well-rounded, and more successful in whatever you set out to do. It also provides a sense of personal satisfaction and accomplishment. The next Warren Buffett habits that make him rich is: be disciplined. Buffett believes that discipline is key when it comes to investing. This means sticking to your strategy, no matter what the market does. Discipline is essential for everyone, but its benefits are especially noticeable when it comes to investors. Discipline helps ensure that investors stay on track and make wise decisions, even when emotions or market fluctuations could influence them to make rash decisions. For example, disciplined investors will stay focused on their long-term goals, rather than being swayed by day-to-day market fluctuations. They also have well-defined strategies that they stick to, regardless of the current market sentiment. Along with these strategies come well-defined risk profiles, allowing investors to know exactly how much risk they are willing to take on based on their goals. The next 10 money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich is: have patience. Buffett believes that patience and time are key to successful investing. He recommends that people hold on to their investments for at least 5 years. Investing in the stock market can be a fruitful venture, but it requires patience and a willingness to ride out the ups and downs of the market. When it comes to investing, patience is a virtue, and those who demonstrate tremendous patience when investing can often be rewarded handsomely. One of the key benefits of demonstrating patience as an investor is the fact that it allows you to avoid rash decisions that can be costly. When the stock market is volatile, it can be tempting to make rash decisions to try and capitalize on short-term gains. Moving on to the next money habits of Warren Buffett that make him rich, and that is: use leverage wisely. Buffett believes that leverage can be both helpful and harmful. He advises investors to use leverage only when they understand the risks involved. Leverage is a powerful tool that can be used to maximize returns on investments. However, it's important to remember that it carries an inherent risk of loss as well. When used responsibly, leverage can help you achieve financial goals. However, when used irresponsibly, it can lead to catastrophic losses. However, one must always understand the risks associated with it and be prepared to face possible losses if the market moves against their position. Now, when it comes to investing in the stock market, the best solution and most easy way to make money at the same speed as Warren Buffett's is to invest in Berkshire Hathaway Inc. and let Warren Buffett's team do all the work for you. This way, you will not have to follow the investment of Berkshire Hathaway, like buy and sell and time it correctly. Berkshire Hathaway Inc. with Warren Buffett's will take care of all. For some people, this will make them sleep well at night, even when the stock roller coaster makes a big noise running up and down. I would like to say something that I think is obvious. I am not a financial advisor or an expert in economics. I honestly don't know what's going to happen to the stock market like everybody else. Now, if you want to know about passive investing, I recommend you watch this video next. Do not hesitate to share this video with people you know who want to know what is happening in the economic world. Subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts on today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.